Kenny B here, Pro HiveWorks demo and training videos. Follow us on Facebook or visit easybsoftware.com. Customer File Maintenance Part 3. In this video, I'm just going to show you some other things that we didn't look at in the previous two customer file maintenance videos. One of the things I want to show you, if I go to accounts receivable and I want a global invoice email, see how this eagle arch, see how that's a W? That means it's waiting. That means that this customer is set up to be emailed invoices. Now, I want to pay attention to this guy right here because he's not set up, and I'm going to show you why. So I'm going to go to Customer File Maintenance Single, and I'm going to pull up EasyB Software. I'm going to go to Profile, and as you can see, this is off. So the email options is off on this guy. Now I'm going to go ahead and turn the email statement on as well. Okay. Now I'm going to go back to billing. I'm going to apply, and then I'm going to save all. Then I'm going to drop out of this, go back to email invoices global. Now you see that EasyB Software now is a W, which means it will email now. So if I clicked email at the bottom of the screen, these two guys right here would email. These others wouldn't because they're not set up to be sent email. And it would actually have this checkbox on once I send the email out. Because it won't send them out again if these are checked on. And I could double click this guy and tell it to resend it. Okay. Now while we're in this, let's go and let's print the invoice. Well, that wasn't it. Oh, the invoice print queue. Now, as you can see, I'm set up to be emailed. So if I'd already sent out my email, that would actually be checked on. And this option is actually telling it not to print invoices that have already been emailed. Okay, so that gives me a way to only print what I need and email what is set up to be emailed. Okay. All right, let's go back to this guy and let's edit him again. Let's take a look at labels. What this uses is Avery. That's the Avery number, 5164 or 8164. And it's basically 3.5 inch by 4 inch. It's 2 across, 3 down. So if I just needed to print a single label, I could put that in my label print or my printer. And let's say that it's the top right is where I want to put it. So essentially that would print the label, which actually you can't see it unless you do that. So it would actually print that top right label. Okay. If I selected middle left, that's the middle left. It's 3 down, 2 across. So that's kind of the way that works. You can print one label at a time. Let's look at the letter. I have the ability to set up to 4 different letters, custom letters for my billing. And I could also, I could print this, for example, It's going to print your name, the company name, and then it's the address of where it's going to, and that's the standard letter that it picked up. Okay, and I could save this as a PDF file, and then I could turn around and email it by then, picking up the attachment. Okay. All right, let's see what else we can do. Out of aging, for example, I could double click this invoice and view or reprint this invoice, or save it and then send it, email it to the customer as an attachment. See, let's do that just to kind of go through that. Well, I'm going to go ahead and put the invoice number 137A. And then I would be able to come here because I see he's got an email, and I just click email. Then I just go and attach that. Let me change it to PDFs. So there it is right there. So then I could just type in a body and email it. Okay. Statement. So there's a statement for this customer, and I could save that, email it, or print it, whatever I needed to do. Let's look at discounts. Now, what you're able to do for this particular customer, you can set up quantity break discounting. So, for example, I can sell them if, let's say I carry windows, and this is the vendor, Bainbridge Windows. Well, that's my catalog. So basically, I'm giving him 5% if he buys 5 or more, 8% if he buys 25 or more, and 10% if he buys 50 or more of any product under that catalog. And that's kind of the way that works. Okay. So I can set up as many discounts as I would like. Now I want you to notice something else too here. I have what I call a discount class. And so we have gold, platinum, silver, and you can make this stuff up for yourself. So let's say that I also assign this customer to gold discounting structures. Well, there's a priority to how it flows through. And ultimately, it's going to give this customer's discount. If it's the best discount, that's what it will give the customer during order entry. But it will basically pull in gold as well. So I've got 3 I need to cancel all that. So I basically got 3 or 4 discount structures for this specific customer only. I also have him assigned to the gold discounting structure, which is out here under my discounts, and there's my discount class. There's my gold, and I don't think I have anything. Yeah, I do. I got some discounts set up out here. So basically, I'm assigning this gold to that customer as well. So he has these 2 discount structures as well. And if they match each other or cross each other, then the customer gets priority. Aging, and I can double click this and reprint the invoice if I need to. Let me pull up someone that had payments. I think Eagle Arts had payments. Yep, I can double click this guy, and I can see all the invoices that this payment was applied to. And I can also print these things so I could get on this record and print, and it would start with that 149, which is the record that I clicked on. Well, actually, it started right there, actually. I thought it would, let me see. It looks like it's printing them all. Yeah, it's just printing them all. It seems like double-click invoice, double-click reference number, or double-click debit for more details. Okay, so maybe it's payments that it. No, it's giving me all the payments. Maybe that was another program that, well, it's saying highlight the record to set the print start date. Okay. Well, no wonder, because they're all the same date. That's why everything is printing. Yeah, that's Okay, so if I had, basically, I can select a date, really, to start from. And that's how that works. Let's see. I can also do the labels from a ship to account, and I can also do letters from a ship to account. And I actually have different sets of letters that I could use for the ship to accounts. Okay, let's see. It seems like I could. Yeah, there it is. I kept looking for it. This would give me. This would give me any open work orders. Basically, it's work in process. So that's what that option did. Right there. So it just kind of shows me, and the reason why I'm changing this is because my required dates are out further than May 1st. That's why I didn't see anything until I changed that. So these are all the line items that's open for this customer. Well, that just about concludes this video, I would think. Thanks for watching.